Today, we're going to talk about a type of goal setting that will actually help you get what you want, that will help you get the results that you want. When people talk about their health and fitness goals, it's generally saying things in your head or even out loud like, I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to be less stressed. I want to run a 5K in 30 minutes or less. And these are all examples of outcome-based goals. Goals that focus on a desired outcome or result. And it's fine to frame goals like this in just like casual conversation, but it's not great for actually improving or progressing towards that goal. That's because just wanting an outcome isn't enough. Like, even if you really want it, just wanting it isn't enough. Why is that? And that's because we usually can't control outcomes. We may have this crystal clear vision of this goal, and we might have all the motivation in the world, but then you get slammed at work. The kids get sick. The gym closes for like 2 years. You develop a problem sleeping. Your knee decides it hates running, and poof, it's like, there goes your goal up in smoke, right? Have we all been there before? I think so. And then we're left just like staring at the ashes of former goals, and then it can feel like we failed. And then it's kind of like, oh, why? I tried so hard. I had all these beautiful goals. I had a vision. I had the motivation. And here we are again, right? So that's why today we're going to talk about behavior-based goals. Behavior-based goals are centered on the actions we take, like eating slowly at every meal, mindfully eating, practicing meditation, doing some sort of daily training, or even active recovery most days of the week. See how I can actually schedule those and do those? It's not an outcome I'm not in control of. Much of the, when we feel this, we even feel more in control, because it's like, oh, it's a behavior, not I lost 20 pounds, which, guys, we really can't control that, right? And so since we do feel more in control and we are in more control, they are more effective and more empowering. So here's a few examples of changing an outcome-based goal into a behavior-based goal. I want to lower my blood sugar. Okay. I mean, that's a great goal, right? I actually just did that from my last 2 checkups. Here, that was an outcome-based goal. Here's a behavior-based goal. I want to take a 10 to 20 minute walk after my largest meal. Outcome-based, lower blood sugar. Behavior-based, take a 10 to 20 minute walk after my largest meal. Okay, here's a different one. Outcome goal. I want to sleep 8 hours a night. Guys, I'm very protective of my sleep, and I don't, some people say I shouldn't say fight hard, but I feel like I fight hard for a great night's sleep. And I've got a great routine and all these oils I use, and I still can't always get 8 hours of sleep. So instead of an outcome-based goal, sleep 8 hours a night, how about a behavior goal, creating a calming bedtime routine that will start 30 minutes before bedtime? We can control that, right? All right, last one. Outcome-based goal. I want to improve my relationship with my partner. Behavior goal. Have a date night once a week. Big difference, right? So here's what I want you to do. I want you to get out a piece of paper and go ahead and write down all the outcome-based goals you want, because I think that's how they come to our brain first. So I don't think we can necessarily skip that step. So go ahead and jot it down, lose 20 pounds, whatever. And then write down some skills that you think you need to get those outcomes. So maybe I want to lose 20 pounds. Maybe it's meal prep. And then next to that, write down a behavior that you can do today that will help build those skills. So maybe it's just like buy and wash the blueberries so they're right there ready to eat. And then try to do that behavior consistently just for this week. So you could even, like, if it wasn't just blueberries, because that you might not want to do that every day, but maybe you get several fruit, you go ahead and wash them. If you need to cut them, and maybe do that Sunday. And then that whole next week, you have that fruit there that is all ready to go, ready to eat, and that makes us more likely to eat it, right? And you might not always follow through. Like one day you didn't eat the fruit, like that's okay. Progress is almost never a straight line in the direction you want to head. It's kind of like this. It goes up and down, but slowly progressing upwards. But focusing on a behavior, I want to lose 20 pounds, will keep your attention on the part that you can't control. And that does so many things psychologically. So once you add a habit that's a behavior-based goal, you have control and you see that progress. And then once that one's down, maybe the next week or the week after, you add another one. I'm going to drink half my body ounces in water. And then once that's down, maybe you add another behavior-based goal. And so it's slowly over time, we're slowly progressing. We feel empowered, we feel in control. And then eventually we will get those goals that we want. It's really truly how we can achieve amazing things over time by just adding these simple, consistent things. Please subscribe or follow. Check out the show notes. I always have some goodies in there, and I will see you next time.